Hey YouTubers, we're gonna go over the Veryfit app and we're gonna go over all the functionalities of it so you guys could get familiar with it. Um, so first, when you set up your watch, you're gonna need to give it permissions. So you're gonna need Bluetooth and location permissions. If you want to use a camera aspect of it, you're gonna need to give it a camera permissions and also storage. If not, the camera will not work. So the reason you will use a camera is if you're using the QR code on the watch. But you don't need to use this. You can also use the standard way where it searches through Bluetooth. So it's just your preference or what's maybe Bluetooth is not working for you. The camera option also will get it done. So once that's done, you can just turn these permissions off if you want. Okay. So let's open up the app. So here on the top, here you see it says connecting, and it's gonna synchronize. So once that synchronizes, that means the data that I had gets sent over. If you go into the steps icon, you're gonna see a daily, a weekly, monthly, and a yearly view. So in each of the views, you're gonna have a graph, and the graph here, you could click on different parts of the graph, and it'll tell you how many steps you've taken and the time frame. So from 3 to 4 p.m., I took 47 steps, and then in the weekly, monthly, yearly view, and then here you can also see is your goal. So I have 10,000 steps as my goal. That's pretty cool. And if I click it, it'll show that I took 4,000 steps. On the top right corner over here, there's a little settings wheel. Here you could adjust your objectives. Check mark. Okay, it's set successfully. And then you can see the line has been updated to 5,000, which is pretty cool. I think that's a good way to keep track of your objectives. All right, and then in the next section you have activities. So here it shows you your calories burnt for the day, and then your activities, your calories burned from activities. And this has daily, weekly, monthly view, and yearly view. So it's similar as the other one. Okay. And then you go to the medium high intensity time. So this kind of breaks out how much time you spent in medium to high intensity workouts. So I started using this recently, so there's not a lot of data on here. And then walk around. So this will break down how many hours you've been walking around. So, and if you achieved your objective. So I guess here I have not. All right, and let's go to the settings wheel. Okay, so there's a walk around reminder. You can enable this. So you can have the start time, end time. So you could choose the time that you want to do this for, and then you can target steps per hour. So it's 300, and we have a wheel that we could change it from 200 to 500. Okay, we'll just leave it at 300. And then you can repeat it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I guess you could do it, you can also do it for the rest of the week if you want. Okay, let's press the check mark to confirm that. And here you also have the daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly view. Let's see what this is. Walking hours, okay, same thing. So any training exercises you do, it'll have the screen here, and here it'll show all the training exercises I've done. So on March 11th, I ran 2.6 miles on the treadmill. So here it shows you the breakdown. you could share this with different apps, or you could just save the picture. Okay, and then in the three little dots, so the three little dots will let you delete the exercise. Okay, if you have issues or anything like that, there's like a little submit feedback thing down here, and if you encounter any issues, just submit the feedback. You contact me, and I could see what's going on with it. Okay, let's check this out. All right, so here you could categorize it by, like, let's say you want to see all your indoor runs, so you could just click on that. Or let's say you want to do all outdoor runs, so you got nothing for that, and then all sports. So it's a good filter. Okay, let's go over to sleep. So here's how the sleep looks. So you have deep sleep, light sleep, and time that you're awake. So it says I spent 38 minutes in a light sleep, and 134 minutes in my deep sleep, and 57 minutes in a light sleep. So this has a sleep score. It says I went to sleep around 4:43, and I woke up at 8:32. Okay. Let's see. This also has a weekly view, a monthly view, and a yearly view. All right, let's go back. So you can also do heart rate. Same thing with the heart rate. So here it gives you the heart rate range. So 64 to 111 beats per minute. And you could go to it and it'll tell you. Okay. And then you have your daily, weekly, monthly, yearly view. Same thing as the other ones. So it's pretty consistent. Okay, so here you could do continuous heart measurements, and it has it for 5 seconds. And it gives you some tips here on how to wear the watch. You could turn that feature off if you like. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to stress. This is an interesting thing. I've never seen this before, where it shows you your stress level. So here it has a chart. If you're relaxed is 1 to 29, normal is 30 to 59, and medium is 60 to 79, high is 80 to 99. So you have a stress level you can measure now. Stress is a important factor in our lives, so you want to try to keep your stress levels low. If you have a high stress day, for example, you want to try to do some low stress activities when you get home or something from work. So this is a good feature, to keep track of your stress levels. So this is a good feature if you get stressed out a lot and you want to keep track of it. All right, so the SpO2, this measures your blood oxygen levels. Let's go into here. So basically, it's just measuring how much oxygen your blood cells are carrying, and it uses the sensor under the watch to measure it. So I took just one measurement at about 12 to 1, and it does the daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly view. Okay, and then your weight. So you could record your weight. So I have 154 pounds to be lost. So let's edit this objective to so according to my height, I should be around here, 165. According to the BMI. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but there we go. So it says I have 19 pounds to lose. And you can record your weight, And here you have an objective line, which is nice, nice feature to have to keep you motivated to keep doing your exercises. Okay. So here it says edit card. So you could change the order. You could change the order of your exercises that you want to see. And then for women, they could add the menstrual cycle. So if they add it, it'll just add. And then if you want to take something away, just press the minus or plus sign to add or delete something.